everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, and here is my lovely fiance Jen.
Hello.
We are continuing our journey through watching the first season of Daredevil. This is episode 3. Because we're watching this episodically, there's not a whole lot I can say going into it other than just hope you enjoy the ride. How are you feeling going into episode 3?
I'm excited. It's been, pretty good so far. Very different from the Daredevil that I remember from the movie. So I'm happy about that. I also like the supporting characters a lot. The storyline is getting really, really good. So I'm excited to see how it progresses from here.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. Episode 3.
Oh, Falcon Pooch Belly.
Love you.
Love you.
Hi.
Sorry, we're closing up.
Are you still playing?
Mr. Plaska bowls when he wants to. Worked it out with the owner.
I was just really looking forward to throwing a few balls.
Throwing a few balls.
Whoa, hey.
You got a bad attitude, friend.
Just wanted to bowl.
Look at this. This is top of the line. This baby will not jam.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like the fights in this show are so visceral.
Very intense.
Oh.
The sounds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Totally get the TVMA rating.
I want a lawyer.
And I wonder what lawyer he's gonna end up with.
He was in Spider-Man 2.
Anything you said during the sacrament of penance stays between us. You could have killed 10 people. I couldn't tell anyone.
I have to get to work.
Yeah, me too. Wouldn't mind a cup of coffee first, though. Make a heck of a latte, if you're interested. Seemed you had a lot on your mind last time you were here. You don't want that latte?
Take care of yourself, Father.
Kings of the castle. Kings don't have bodies in the trunk. You know something, don't you? Yeah. Florida's beautiful this time of year.
We live in Florida. I don't know about that.
Take a pass on this one, Benny. Some fights will just get you bloody.
Jesus, what happened to your eye?
Wasn't paying attention last night.
You need a dog? Everybody loves dogs.
I love dogs.
Hi.
So, why us?
It's a fair question. I'm here because my employer does extensive business in Hell's Kitchen. I assure you, all my employer wants is for you to continue to be ethical, good lawyers. You'll be fairly compensated.
We're particular about our clientele.
Do they all end up working for you after you get them off for murder, or just the pretty ones?
I'm sure that felt fantastic for her.
Yeah.
You wouldn't care if you could see the zeros on this check.
Yeah, maybe you would if you couldn't.
We're running out of time.
Oh, nice. So cool.
It's been taken care of.
All I wanted was to throw a few balls.
You crushed the deceased skull with a bowling ball.
They threatened my life.
They threatened you how? Verbally, physically?
Which sounds better. I do regret any injurious consequences my actions may have caused. I had issues.
We can tell.
He's very, disconnected.
Yeah.
Perhaps our firm isn't the right fit for you.
Sorry I'm late.
We have a full caseload right now, so
I'd be happy to represent you, Mr. Huey.
These two couldn't be farther apart on their team. I mean,
It's the worst.
I remember Battle of New York.
The Union Allied scandal might tie into this.
It doesn't sell papers, Ben.
Anything you tell us stays in this room. Just like church.
Just like church.
Wonder if you could shed some light on the man that hired us to represent you.
I don't think I can, counselor.
Can't or you won't?
Matt, a word, please. There's no criminals.
You're the one that keeps saying we need real clients.
That's not a client.
You need to testify.
I'm just gonna have faith in our judicial system, and you're gonna do your jobs.
Wait your turn, man.
Hi.
okay.
We have to be on the same team, making decisions together.
I got carried away. I'm sorry.
Healy's pretty banged up. Argued defensive wounds, which makes it look more like a fight and less like an execution. Where the hell is she?
Here you agree in writing to never again disclose information regarding your former employer. Well, you signed a non-disclosure agreement the day you were hired, Miss Page. Not everyone broke that agreement and distributed confidential information.
I exposed criminal activity.
You say any law enforcement agency, your rights may have been protected. You went to the New York Bulletin.
I had nothing to do with that article.
You see how this complicates things, yes?
We're clients.
I assure you that any illegal activity associated with Union Allied has been dealt with. Thanks very much to you. And as a show of good faith, my clients would like to offer you a lump sum of 6 months' salary. and for any stress these events may have caused.
Someone tried to kill me.
To offer you a chance at rebuilding your life.
As long as I keep my mouth shut.
It's a clean slate, Ms. Page. Isn't that what you want?
It's not like we are throwing her out on the street.
Not yet. The communal ward is at capacity. Then she gets pushed to an outpatient facility. Just want to make sure she can rest so she can get better.
5 days. That's what this will buy you. I've got a measles outbreak to deal with because idiot parents don't want to vaccinate, and my best nurse is out with who the hell knows what.
Well, she's not wrong. Oh.
We need better Wi-Fi.
We need better everything.
Relatable.
Us.
Bang on the router, will you?
That won't work. We tried.
I was on the phone with AT&T for 55 minutes. Want for them to do nothing.
It's up to the prosecution to prove that he was not justified in defending his life. They will come nowhere close to meeting this burden. The only verdict that you can render will be not guilty.
Keep it together to the verdict. Can you do that? Got a big day tomorrow.
I'll get wrecked.
Stay down. What do you have on her?
It's a tape, okay?
What's on it?
Mistake she made when she was 19 and pretty. Something she...
Who do you work for?
I don't know.
I want a name.
I walked by a building. If the light's on in the window, I got a job. Kill me.
Then you better leave my city.
Excused juror number 8 from service due to extenuating personal circumstances. The first alternate juror will replace her.
I've been preoccupied of late with questions of morality. A man is dead, and my client took his life. Only the facts matter. My client claims he acted in self-defense. Prosecution has failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that my client was not acting solely in self-defense. Now, beyond that, beyond these walls, he may well face a judgment of his own making.
Where is he?
He's indisposed.
Everything's spinning out of whack and he's decorating. I know 100 defense attorneys with more experience than Heckle and Jekyll.
It's not their experience that matters.
My husband was found dead in your apartment. You have no idea how any of this is for me. Whatever it is you're after, Miss Page, I can't help you. Let it go.
I've tried.
I told him that whatever it was, he had a responsibility to do something about it. They won't listen.
We'll make them listen.
I already signed.
Oh, well.
Excuse me, Mr. Urich? I read your article about Union Allied construction. I think there's more to the story.
They're hung.
Madam Foreperson, you have been unable to reach a verdict.
We have not.
That was a hell of a speech you gave, Murdoch. Hell of a speech.
Whoa.
So ironic that the lawyer side of him is representing him, defending him.
Yeah.
The very human side of him is punishing him.
Yep. He's not a punisher. But yeah. He's really just more interested in finding out about the employer. It's trained. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Who does he work for? You think I'm afraid of you?
Who does he work for?
Fisk! Wilson Fisk!
Got some Batman vibes there for a second.
You think this is still about you? I gave up his name. You don't do that, not to him. He'll find me, and then he'll find everyone I've ever cared about, so that no one ever does what I just did. You should have just killed me. You coward.
Probably for the best.
Jeez.
Wow, what a painful way to die.
All right, finally.
It's an old children's joke. Hold up a white piece of paper and you ask, what's this? A rabbit in a snowstorm. You interested or just looking?
Interested.
Not even about the art itself. All that matters is, how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel alone.
I liked it. That's Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yep. He's played as Wilson Fisk.
I think I'm gonna like him, just because, I mean, I got a short snippet of his personality, but I think I'm gonna like him.
I think you will too. Do you remember in Into the Spider-Verse, the dude who was like really big with the tiny head?
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
You remember the big guy who fought Spider-Man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the same character.
The laughable guy?
Yeah, he was just like a big house with like a little face.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, same character.
I really like this episode. I think so far it's probably been my favorite.
This one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause, I feel like this one was a little slower. A lot of dialogue, and the court scene was cool and all, but I think the last two, episode 2 specifically, was a lot more action-packed and whatnot. Not saying that that's everything, but
Well, I liked seeing a little more of Karen and like her situation going on. And, you know, again, the banter between Foggy and Matt is just always a highlight for me. So I feel very connected to these characters already. I like their team and the chemistry that they have.
Yeah.
And I think throwing in Vincent D'Onofrio, what is his, does he have like a name?
yeah, Kingpin.
Kingpin, okay. And it was the opening scene was very terrifying. I don't remember what that guy's character name was, but he was very like terrifying. He was just so chill.
Yeah,
Like
a psychopath.
Very much a psychopath, but I liked it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's good so far. I'm hoping that it keeps progressing and
Yeah, I'm glad that they finally at least showed Wilson Fisk in just this couple of lines of dialogue, because he's really, really good in this show.
I didn't see Claire.
Nope, no Claire.
Is she gonna make a reappearance, hopefully?
She'll be back, yep.
All right.
So, yep.
Yeah, I like it.
More to come. Make sure you check out the next episode where we watch episode 4. We hope you've been enjoying watching along with us so far. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Of course, comment down below, subscribe. Consider joining Patreon. You can watch these. We have the full-length reactions, and you can watch these cut versions sooner than everyone else. As always, we appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next episode of Daredevil. Take care.
Bye.